So, this is Anders. He's doing the voice of Adrian Agreste in the series Strawberry Frappuccinos in a Black Leather Jacket, which I don't have a release date yet for the first chapter, but it's a full cast dub. It's not a comic, it's still just the standard, these are the words on the screen that you're used to, but it's a full dub cast. And he plays Adrian Agreste because Adrian is 24 years old and Anders is 21, but I mean,
close enough, right?
You got a little bit of a deep voice. I hate to say it, you're not my first pick for Adrian, but that's okay. I understand his voice is a little lower. Anders has never seen an episode of Miraculous Ladybug, and that's okay. The video should be up by now, but I just went through with him and had him label all of the Miraculous Ladybug characters. Well, not all of them, but the important ones. And so now we're going to film his reactions to watching an episode of Miraculous Ladybug.
Oh, okay.
Because you've never seen it. Feel free to talk over what is happening. Like, this, trust me, I've seen this multiple times. Okay, so we're going to be starting with the episode called The Evillustrator. Instead of stormy weather or, I feel you get a more authentic sense of how much Marinette cares about Adrian and how much Cat Noir and Marinette's dynamic is in Evillustrator. That and Nathaniel's, my little
again?
Nathaniel?
No.
Evillustrator. It'll make more sense once you've seen it.
Okay.
And Nathaniel is just, he's my shining tomato.
Shining tomato.
Okay.
Daytime, I'm Marinette. Just a normal girl.
I'm kind of the clumsy. Okay.
Yeah, she's definitely a klutz.
There's Chloe.
Been a voice actor ever since.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What the? Wait, isn't that?
Yeah, so they've been previously akumatized. Those are akumatized versions.
Oh, that makes more sense.
So she's Stormy Weather, and that was Alia akumatized.
What are you drawing? And these artistic endeavors are clearly why you are failing science.
Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, oh wow, this is
You go march
intense.
yourself down to the principal's office and show him that chicken scratch.
embarrassing.
That would
Then
be.
you'll be really
They're
sorry.
like 13.
Oh. Oh.
Ooh, look, Sabrina, it's him as a
And
superhero.
Chloe had to get
And
it.
look who's saving.
Yeah.
It's Marinette. He is so totally crushing on you, Marinette.
Give me that. Enough! Nathaniel, go!
So he has this, like, layer, and we have no idea where it is.
This layer?
Like, where he just, like, chills. Nobody knows
Oh,
where it is.
I
Yeah.
was thinking layer is in a layer of things instead of a layer.
Sorry,
as in
I just
castle.
dollar bill. My bad.
Layers of money. And this is where.
So basically, he has a negative experience, and Hawkmoth is like, found
Are
it!
you tired of having your creative spirit crushed? Evillustrator, I'm your friend and patron of the arts. I'm here to offer you support, but I don't give this kind of power for free. I
So
have a
he's
couple of
very
items
good
that need
at-
retrieving.
Manipulating.
Just tell me what you
Yes.
want.
Like, you hope
The
you
next
never
particle
date a
physics
guy
presentation
like
group is Nino, Adrian, and
Hawkmoth because he's so good at being manipulative.
Right.
Sabrina, Chloe, and Marinette.
None of your
Is it like
nosy.
because she's popular, she's friends with her, but
But are they friends?
are they friends?
You and I will do all the research and the writing for our project, and then Chloe can present it. That way it's equal. That's not equal at all. Is that how you things work? Yeah. We've been
Hence,
doing this ever
friends.
since grade school when I started doing Chloe's homework. And we've been BFFs ever since. You got a problem with that?
Chloe's like over the top
You don't have to do what
middle
she
school
says.
bully.
So she
Ouch.
say, 'cause without me, she has nothing. Marinette.
I'm so glad I'm no longer in grade school.
It was so amazing.
Oh.
Well,
You can see that Sabrina.
She wants someone nice to be in her life and not bully and crazy.
then I'll see you in the library.
But at the same time, you can see that Sabrina has an addictive personality.
In there.
I love Nathaniel so much.
That's awesome.
I love Nathaniel so much.
And
Oh.
Cat Noir.
Gratuitous transformation scene. Also, Anders doesn't know how old I am. It's great.
I think like no one knows how old you are. Pretty much the entire department has no idea how old she is.
Yeah, that's true.
No,
Nobody
that's accurate.
knows how old I am.
She's a mystery. She's an enigma. I guess that would be a good word to describe it.
An enigma?
An enigma.
Oh, so we just missed a pun. He called him sketchy.
Where'd he go?
I don't know, but he sure has a way of illustrating his point. Seems this evil illustrator is targeting you
That's so
specifically.
great.
Oh, Andrews loves puns. It's great.
Oh, it's awesome.
horrible.
Everyone, I totally get a picture of the two of us together. You're the one who wants to protect her, so you don't.
Evil illustrator.
Evil illustrator.
Later.
Evil straight, like evil illustrator.
Yeah, evil illustrator. Okay.
Well, simmer down. A hothead isn't going to get you anywhere. It's hard
The
to
level-headedness
keep
of.
my special.
Wait, what's her name again?
Tiki.
Oh my gosh,
Tiki.
Sabrina,
It's also the name of a food.
I was thinking like that.
Did you see how many missed calls there were?
There was a lot of missed calls.
Oh.
So that's not creepy.
You
No.
from the library. What are you doing here?
Also, can we talk about Nathaniel's voice? Like,
That's pretty good. That's really cool.
You're Marinette. You're beautiful.
oh, no middle schooler has that voice, but oh my gosh, he could sing me to sleep.
That's very
He's pretty good.
gosh.
He's pretty smooth.
He's really
I
smooth.
love
You
him.
like
He's
it?
really cool.
He's like, he would make an awesome boyfriend.
Meet you on the left bank.
Isn't that like kind of counterintuitive?
he just ran.
You just rocketed right out of there.
Marinette? I'm thinking poor Nathaniel's got a crush on me, and his alter ego, the evil illustrator.
I wouldn't have been able to handle that with so much maturity. I'd be like, oh my gosh, he likes me. I mean, I like another person, but like, oh my gosh.
Going on a date with him as Marinette. My brain hurts.
Relatable.
Hey! Cat Noir,
That's very true.
Are you any good at party
It's funny because
physics?
Chloe doesn't actually
Oh,
really
this
like
cat's got
Cat
part of
Noir.
the physics in the
Really?
No.
Great.
Like, she's like, ugh, he's so extra.
So he. That's funny.
Now, make it sound
That's actually really,
perfect
really
for my
funny. Like-
presentation.
Which is funny because you see Adrian on that magazine right there.
Yeah, hilarious.
Didn't catch that. Holy cow, that is really cool.
Can't just fly out of here and then decide to make cat calls, Ladybug.
I'm sorry, that wasn't cool. But you can be Chloe. I need
That's
you to
awesome.
protect this girl instead. Her name is Marinette. Really cute, isn't she?
Really cute, isn't she, Loki?
With her and promise not to harm Chloe as long as
Loki
Marinette
complimenting
comes to
herself.
the
What's
birthday
that?
party.
Humble brag?
While she's
Say
distracted, I
what?
want you to take him down.
Isn't it like.
I'm going on a very important secret
I love that
mission.
Cat Noir can
I'll catch up
express
with
his
you later.
feelings
Can you handle
towards
this alone?
Chloe as Cat Noir.
Please, it'll be a cinch. You're out of danger, so I'll see you later.
Later? What about my presentation?
Like, I would love to just presentation.
I kind of feel bad for her too because she's like.
Yes.
She's had a lot of
Yes, I
things.
did. I was
About her.
totally
And like, here's the thing: if
Where? I knew you would. Eventually. And so, I did your geography homework.
Sorry.
Oh.
So, you want to work on
It's kind of like a hurdle
project
situation.
tonight?
It's like,
I'm so
that's
sorry,
not
Sabrina.
what I
I've got something
meant
really
when I wanted to be
important
your
I
friend.
have to do. For you.
the thing about Chloe is that it's not her
Oh, I thought I
fault.
was going out
Right.
to see
Like-
that girl's claws.
Like, she's obviously been
Hey, I haven't
spoiled.
even introduced
she's been
myself.
spoiled
I'm Cat
for a long time.
Mhm.
Yeah, I know. You kind of save the day all the time and stuff.
This is them
Marinette,
meeting
so
each
what are
other
you
for the
doing
first
here?
time.
Well,
Like,
that birthday boy date of yours
Well, that's
this
right.
is Cat Noir
This is the other side of
introducing.
the
This is Cat Noir.
square.
Yeah, this is Cat Noir meeting Marinette for the first time. So of course he wants to impress her.
assist a superhero.
Because Marinette was Adrian's like first friend.
She's busy with something tonight, so
Yada 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 yada.
Me and Cat Noir fighting crime together? Amazing! What do I do?
just get that drawing pencil away from him, little lady. I'll take care of the rest.
You can tell he's obviously showing off.
Yeah, totally
And you're
showing
like,
up.
seriously, dude? Ugh,
Oh,
I
wow.
miss animation school.
Whoa.
So,
That is a lovely little scene you're setting. But I don't want you to get distracted, boy.
But I just want Marinette to love me.
And I want the
Aw.
miraculous. So get it, or else.
Okay, I will.
Happy birthday.
Wait. You can control like different things about them.
Thank you for accepting my
to a
invitation.
point.
Wow.
So, like,
so
they
beautiful.
can't physically make them do anything,
Hold on. 'cause
but,
I'm just
like,
getting
they
started.
get their powers from him.
Right.
So in that case, this is linked to his power. He's a lefty, by the way.
Come on, you've got to be kidding.
He seems like a really good guy though.
Yeah.
He's a villain, but not a villain.
Yeah,
He's
so
not a villainous villain.
I
Yeah.
actually draw them
Like,
too.
there's literally one
Of course.
villain in this where, like,
Artist.
it's because someone told him to stop feeding
For your
pigeons.
birthday?
So he becomes Mr. Pigeon and controls all the pigeons in Paris.
That would be
Like-
amazing.
He controls all the pigeons.
Can you imagine, like, all the
Oh my
poop that you could get if someone was like, no!
Do you know how many days you could ruin to that person?
Cat Noir, now!
Marinette, you're
So basically, if you break whatever the
I
Akuma
actually thought you
moth
liked
is
me,
in,
but you're really
that's
just like
one way to
Chloe,
save them.
teasing me.
Okay, that's really smooth.
yeah, he's one of my favorite akumatized victims, because that's why you call them a victim. They're an
Oh.
akumatized victim.
Right.
I'm taking back my
That is such a cool superpower.
been penned in. Great thinking.
Yeah, I'm a genius.
She's like, eh,
no.
flirt.
And no.
Which is funny.
Go.
be-
The
well,
superhero's work is never done. Damsels in distress, ladies in waiting. I've got a lot more saving to do. You
It's
can
kind of
thank me
funny
later.
because she's like the opposite of how she acts to Adrian,
yes.
Tim,
but
please.
They're the same
it's
person.
the same person.
Still be
And you can see how
too
confident she is.
Mhm.
When
Because she already knows Cat Noir, right?
Yeah, yeah. Like, I would love to say I would love that superpower, but I can't draw very well.
Yeah, same here.
Can you imagine the monstrosities? It would be like the things that are in the depths of the ocean, you know, like God's DeviantArt stage that he just kind of hid down there.
I really like how his costume's designed too.
Yeah, and even that is similar to his own
Yeah.
design.
So it's like a yo-yo?
Watch your ankles.
Well, well.
So she uses a yo-yo to fight, and he uses this like extension rod. But so he has what's called cataclysm, and anything he touches, he destroys. And she has lucky charm, which she gets an item that helps her win the fight.
That's really cool.
And it makes sense because she's Lady Luck, and Cat Noir, like Black Cat's bad luck. So they're polar opposites essentially. And it's funny because Cat Noir will always take the hits from Ladybug if you watch the show closely
Right.
enough. Like he always takes the damage for her, multiple times. But
There
once,
it is.
once you use their power, they have 5 minutes before they turn back into their civilian selves. So once you use it, you have to win the fight.
Here
Oh,
you go,
well.
kitty. A little pause.
That's her move.
Yeah, so she gets something that'll help her. But then, so if she leaves the butterfly as it is, it'll just come back and infest the person if you don't take care of it.
Oh.
Gotcha.
And we don't know if Cat Noir can do that, because we've only seen Ladybug do it. Which is why we're like, Cat Noir needs Ladybug, but Ladybug doesn't need Cat Noir, which I think is
Right.
entirely false. Because she's like, oh, what an idiot, I have to do his job for him. But there are a lot of situations that she hasn't been able to get out of without
No,
him.
okay.
Oh, and they always pound it.
Throwing plastic balls around my room. Plastic balls. I hope you had a great time last night taking care of Chloe. Your geography homework's ready.
How do you
I
run
don't
like
even
that?
know. I don't even know. That's very much.
Okay, I love this because it's him being like, "Hey, do you think Cat Noir is a cool? Do you think Cat Noir is cool? I wanna do you think Cat Noir is cool? I
Because he was totally showing up right before that.
Cat Noir yesterday. Were you scared?
Me? Scared? It was a dream. I mean, you're a dream. I mean,
Okay.
I'm still really glad that I'm
what'd
not
you
in
think
middle
about
school
Cat
anymore.
Noir? Was he awesome?
I mean, sure, yeah, but not as awesome as you, of course, because who could be? You're the most awesome of awesome.
So that's a yes?
Yes?
You do realize that you just flattered on to Adrian about how you think he's awesome, don't you? He touched my shoulder. I wash my jacket again. Girl, you have got to get better control of your emotions.
Hashtag Olive grade school.
Careful! Like 90% of people who are watching this
True.
are in middle school.
I know at least I was crazy, so.
Oh my gosh!
Oh,
Oh, I have so many
crazy.
embarrassing moments. So what did you think?
That was really good.
Okay, like there are definitely some younger elements to it, but like you can totally see yourself watching this with your kid.
Yeah.
And you can see how there's enough character potential to really develop them throughout their stories. And that's what I really love because there's that love square, which we've talked about several times, don't get me wrong. You look like you're in an interview right now.
Sorry.
No, it's okay.
I'll just relax.
Anders isn't used to being on film, whereas I've been running YouTube channels for like the last 6 years, so I'm used to talking into a camera. But that's...
But less so. I don't have as much experience.
You were also in where? You didn't go to Chile. You went to
Argentina.
Yeah, he was in Argentina for the last 2 years. So there's, I mean, how
A
much
little bit of that.
technology?
Technology that I had there, I didn't have very much technology.
Yeah, yeah. Like if you were in the cities, maybe, but not.
Well, we had Seabers and stuff like that were basically like internet cafes, but
Yeah.
and
so
like
glad I
little
don't have
brick
to do-
phone. Other than that,
Yeah, no, literally, I'm so glad I don't have to deal with internet cafes. Although because my Wi-Fi at home is so slow that sometimes I have to go to like a little cafe and use their Wi-Fi to upload videos. Sometimes. Anyway, but like a Barnes and Noble.
oh okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so I genuinely don't have an ending for this video planned out. I was gonna talk to you a bit more about
That was pretty
impressions, but like I think we pretty much summed it up. Like, okay, like I might watch another. Like, it's not my go-to entertainment for you, I'm sure.
I think it's pretty cool though.
It's funny.
It's hilarious. I love his puns.
There are
His
so
puns are
many
great.
cliches in it, but it is so. Like you
It is
laughed a
great.
ton, and you didn't expect that going in.
Not really,
No.
but that was good. That was good.
So anyway, guys, make sure you tune in. Again, I'm hoping in May I'll release the first chapter of Strawberry Frappuccinos in a black leather jacket with a full dub. So the first chapter is already on this channel. I did a voiceover of it back in like August, I think.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. Like I've had the story for a while. So if you want to go check it out and listen to the first chapter, like, oh, what is she talking about? Go ahead. I'll link it in the description box below, as well as at the end of this video, in the end screens. Essentially, it's a story where Adrian works as a bartender and he's dating someone who is not Marinette. You'll have to listen to find out. And Marinette falls for him anyway, but it's not necessarily the healthiest because the characters are older and there's a lot more maturity in it, but there's also a lot more, oh, I shouldn't be falling for Adrian arrest. And it's so bittersweet, and Anders can agree.
I can agree. I've listened to the story and it's kind of really heartbreaking.
And you don't know who you want to vote for.
Right.
Like, you don't know who you want Adrian or Marinette to end up with. But you think you know who they're going to end up with anyway, but it's like, I want that to happen, but I don't want to experience how they get there.
Right.
Anyway, I'm hoping to get a full dub out in May, as I've said multiple times now. And yeah, I'll see you guys then. Catch you next time. And that
Is a wrap.